Bowers Game Corner presents Gencon Video Bonanza 2015. Brought to you by Gatekeeper Games, makers of The King's Armory, Thunder Track, the new sequel to Turbo Rally Card Racing, and the generous support of our Kickstarter backers.
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for more of our Gencon Bonanza blowout coverage. We're here live at Gencon 2015, and I am very, very excited because I am with Alan from Tuesday Night Games talking about their new game coming up, Russian Roulette. What is Russian Roulette?
I'll just go straight into the whole elevator pitch, if you don't mind. Does that sound good? All right. Congratulations, you've made it to the World Championship. Unfortunately, it's in Russian Roulette. In this press your luck bluffing game, you play the captain of a Russian Roulette team, competing against the world's best Russian Roulette players. How do you win World Championship Russian Roulette? Besides being the last team with your brain still in your skull, you have to get victory points before everyone else. It's about 15 victory points. So you're probably thinking, how do you get victory points in World Championship Russian Roulette? Well, it's pretty simple. You just bid on how many trigger pulls that you can survive. So let's say I pretend I can survive 3 trigger pulls. So I'll go ahead and I'll flip over the top 3 cards of my gun deck. Oh yeah, we use a gun deck, not real guns, because that seems like that would be in poor taste to use real guns. So yeah, it's just a gun deck. So you get 1 victory point for every time you pull the trigger. But the coolest thing is, it's simultaneous play, so no one has to wait for their turn. So that way you just get in, you play it, and it all plays within 15 minutes. But I also said it's a bluffing game because there's this mechanic where you can actually hide one of the cards from your gun deck. So that means you can hide your bullet. And if someone catches you hiding your bullet, then the judge is going to blow your brains out, and they'll get 3 action cards. Action cards are these things that make the game less about luck and more about skill. For instance, there's like a peek the boo card, which allows you to look at like the top 3 cards of your gun deck before you even place your bid. And then there's like I bang you cards, where instead of pulling the trigger against yourself for 1 trigger pull, you can aim at someone else and pull the trigger that way. But you can combine them. So let's suppose I look at my top 3 cards and I see the second one is the bullet. I can go click, I bang you, boom. So by mastering your bluffing skills and mastering the action cards, you can become the world champion of Russian Roulette. It's by Anthony Birch, who's the same guy who wrote Borderlands 2. He has a YouTube channel, Hey Ash, What You Playing? Apparently he's a great game designer, good guy. So we're really happy to be publishing World Championship Russian Roulette.
And this is coming to Kickstarter. When can we potentially expect that?
Oh man, good question. That's what I'm supposed to be hitting here. November at the earliest, definitely before the end of the year. Yeah, if you check out our website, TuesdayNightGames.com, you can sign up for our newsletter. And all we do with our newsletter is give you free print and play games and let you know when our Kickstarter is launching.
All right. And do you guys perhaps have an ideal price point for this, or is that still working out?
Still working out. It depends on, how many little pieces we want. Like right now, we're showing off Meeple Source's little bullets for victory points, and people are loving it. So we hope we can get that in the box. So what we're hoping for is around $20, $25, the same price tag that we had for 2 rooms and a boom.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Alan. That is World Championship Russian Roulette. Sounds really, really cool. I don't know why I just got that instant burst of energy, but if you're enjoying this content, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below. And in the comments below, let me know if you could be the best thing in the world at one thing. What would it be? I'm going to say it. Love making. And just be a gigolo, sell myself out 1 day a week for a couple hours, and I could just live the most comfortable life ever banging cougars. That sounds amazing. What would you like to do?
That sounds great. I got a wife, though, so she probably wouldn't like that answer. So I'm going to say being the best husband possible.
Yeah, thanks for your time, YouTube.
Bowers Game Corner presents Gencon Video Bonanza 2015. Brought to you by Gatekeeper Games, makers of The King's Armory, Thunder Track, the new sequel to Turbo Rally Card Racing, and the generosity of these great companies. They support us, go support them.